Hi guys! Okay, so I finally got my new camera. Hopefully you can tell. It's much better quality than my other videos. So I'm really excited, and from now on this means, no more crappy, weird, shaky, horrible videos and only good quality ones. Alright? So I'm really happy about it. I couldn't really think of anything to do, so I thought I would take a suggestion of one of you. It was on my Formspring or something, and someone asked me for diet tips. And I'm not exactly like super skinny or, live a really super healthy lifestyle, so I didn't know if I should do something like this, but my whole family has, done Weight Watchers and things like that. I think Weight Watchers is the best program to do, so they've taught me a lot about how to, stay fit and live a healthy lifestyle and all that. So I thought I would share it with you because honestly, when you break it down, losing weight is really simple and easy, and I think a lot of people really overthink it, and that's where they go wrong. Okay. So first thing is never let yourself get hungry. When you're starving and you'll eat anything. Like, you'll sit there and eat something that you might not normally eat, like a cheeseburger or whatever, or you'll eat a really large portion of it. And that's another thing, portion control, but I'll get to that in a second. So you're thinking like, how am I never going to get hungry? Like, I'm going to eat 24/7, then I'll be really fat. But what I mean by that is, you just have to kind of eat snacks throughout the day. Little things like you could have a Special K bar, Kashi bars, bowl of cereal, fruit, something like that to keep you, so you're not completely starving and ready to eat the first thing in sight. So what I do is I'll go to school, and before I go to school I'll eat a meal, like a lunch, and then I'll bring like a Kashi bar with me and I'll eat it in between classes, or like crackers or something like that, so that when I get home I'm not like today, I did a really bad thing today and I came home and I just ate a whole bunch of bruschetta and mozzarella, and I just was like, alright, now I'm full on that, and that was probably really bad. So the key is to just always have snacks and not eat too much. So that's where portion control comes in. You want to make sure you're not eating too much of anything, because that's just where a lot of people go wrong. They eat a lot. They eat a huge thing and they think like this is a good portion, because restaurants probably confuse people into thinking that the giant portions that they give are normal, and that's nowhere near normal. You're supposed to have protein and like a starch and a vegetable for your meal. I know some people don't eat starches because it's carbs and whatnot. And apparently the size of the protein or the chicken that you're eating or meat is supposed to be the size of your fist. So, I don't know, I have big hands. But other than that, so yeah, that's how much you're supposed to be eating of protein, and then everything else about, I guess, the same size but maybe a little smaller on like the carbs and everything. And you can obviously eat more vegetables, because vegetables are obviously really you have to commit yourself to eating healthier, and also you definitely need to exercise, because eating better is half of it, exercising is the other half, and when you balance the two together, the weight comes off really easily. Actually, it just takes time. So, as long as you exercise maybe 3 times a week, you can go to the gym. If you have On Demand or something like that, I know they have little free exercise videos, because I do them, so you can sit in front of your TV and, if you don't have time, you can do a 10-minute one or anything like that. They're really simple to do, and they have them for all different levels, so if you're really out of shape like me, you can do these simple, easy ones, and they'll still get you sweating and, get your heart rate up and get your cardio in. Or you could go for a run. I know that summer's over, and in the fall and winter, nobody really wants to go outside because it's too cold. And I probably wouldn't advise you to do that anyway, because you may get hypothermia or something. But, you just have to keep yourself not bored of working out. So you have to have different options. If you have children, you can play with your kids, whatever. Just make sure you're not sitting around all the time, and make sure you're moving. I don't know, you could walk to the mailbox instead of drive. Just things like that. Just always make sure you're trying to move and get in a little bit of exercise where you might not have before, and it all will add up. Also, try to lay low on the alcohol, because all beer and vodka and liquor and all that is like sugar. I think so. I've been told anyway. And, obviously if you drink a lot, you're just going to keep taking in sugar and sugar and sugar, and that's no good. And then the next day you'll be hungover and you won't want to exercise or do anything healthy. You'll just want to eat cheeseburgers and sleep all day. So yeah, don't drink too much, portion control, exercise, eat healthy, and don't let yourself get too hungry. And honestly, if you follow all those tips, and you know, the most important thing is to be committed. When you say to yourself, like, this is what I want to do, I want to lose weight, I want to become healthy for myself, for my kids, or my husband, or whatever, you know, once you commit to doing that and say that you're going to do it, it'll be so much easier for you. Because if you're kind of half-assed about it and say, well, I kind of want to eat healthier, you're going to end up being like, screw this, I don't want another piece of spinach, like, I just want to eat McDonald's, whatever. So, as long as you're committed. And that's the other thing, you know, if you do every once in a while, I want to eat McDonald's, do it. Like, don't starve yourself or keep yourself from, you know, eating certain things just because you feel like you're not allowed. Obviously, you cannot eat McDonald's all the time to lose weight. But if, you know, once a month you like eat a cheeseburger, it's not gonna like kill anything. You know, you have to let yourself indulge every once in a while so that it doesn't become too much of a chore and it doesn't become a diet. It becomes a lifestyle change. Because diets don't really work if you just diet for a little while and you know, you'll lose weight and it'll be great, but then you'll go back to eating eventually how you used to and you'll gain it all back. So you don't just want to eat like, there's some weird cookie diet, like that's, yeah, maybe you'll lose weight from that, but you're not learning new habits or forming healthier habits. So as soon as you start eating normal again, you're going to gain it all back and you're going to feel even worse about yourself than you did before. And discouraged. So try not to ever get discouraged, and yeah. So that was really a lot of rambling, and I'm kind of just was excited to film on my new camera. So if you have any other questions, just comment me or anything, and any videos you want to see, let me know, because I'm totally excited to film all the time now, hopefully, since I have a new camera. So yeah, alright, I will talk to you guys later. Bye!